One of the things children hear a lot is that they need to use their words. However, children often don't have words for what is happening inside. In fact, young children might not know whether they are tired or hungry or mad or sad. We can help children by just teaching them the right words for their feelings. Welcome to Parenting Behind the Behavior and this series on emotion coaching. I'm Dr. Clarkson, and I am a human development and relationships specialist at the University of Wisconsin-Madison at the Division of Extension. In the last video, we talked about why emotion coaching is so important. I told you that you could remember the 3 steps of emotion coaching with an acronym, LEAPS, L-E-A-P-S. And this stands for label, empathize, and problem solve. And when you emotion coach, your relationship with your child leaps forward. Today, I'm going to focus on the L, the first step of emotion coaching, labeling feelings. Remember at the end of the last video, I asked you to notice what happens when adults and children in your life have strong feelings. What's amazing is how often both adults and children are told to feel a different way than we actually do. When someone tells me how I should feel, it's not helpful. I bet you don't like it either when someone tells you how to feel. When children are clearly having a strong feeling, we as adults can start by labeling the child's feeling in a kind, sympathetic, and loving way. It looks like you're feeling upset, or you look really sad. Sometimes it's helpful to tell children how you know they might be feeling a certain way. For instance, you could say something like, "The way you're squishing together your eyebrows and pressing your lips together makes me wonder if you're feeling mad." Or, "Your wide open eyes and high voice makes me think you're scared." By helping children tune into their own bodies, children will get better at identifying their own feelings. By paying attention to these kinds of signs, children will be more likely to recognize them in others. Don't worry about getting a feeling wrong. If you are wrong, children will tell you. They will label it. They might say, "I'm not sad, I'm mad." Then you can say, "Now I understand. Thanks for telling me." As children learn about feelings, you can also help them understand that they might be having 2 different feelings at the same time. For instance, you might say something like, "It looks like this movie or book is making you feel really excited, but also a little nervous or scared." Many times when we have 2 or more feelings at once, we don't know what's going on, and it's important to help children label what's happening so that they can name all the feelings they might be having. Another way children learn to label their feelings is when adults label their own feelings. So you as the adult can say something like, "I'm feeling a little nervous and bored today. I think I'd like to go for a walk and get some fresh air." However, try not to talk too much about your own mad feelings. If children learn that adults only talk about their feelings when they're feeling mad, they might get nervous about talking about feelings in general. They might think mad is the only emotion you can talk about. To sum up, the first step in emotion coaching is just to label or identify children's feelings. Over the next week, try to do this with your child and see what happens. Also, try to label some of your own feelings, but not mad feelings, and see what happens. Most children are really interested once adults start talking about feelings and they feel closer to those adults. In the next Parenting Behind the Behavior video, we will discuss the second step of emotion coaching, which is showing children that you understand what they're going through. I hope you can join me.